Hi everyone! So today we're going to be making a Swiss meringue buttercream for today's episode. So what you're going to need to make this buttercream are a few things. So you're going to need a KitchenAid stand mixer, as well as two attachments. So I have the paddle attachment here, and I also have the whisk attachment. So these will become crucial once you start actually making the buttercream, and we'll see that throughout the process. You're also going to be needing a thermometer. So this is the one that I use, but any food thermometer that you have will work perfectly. And we're also going to be needing a scale, because when you're making a Swiss meringue buttercream, you want to make sure that your ingredients are very exact. And because of that, I don't like to use the cup method. I like to use the scale method. So I do highly recommend that. We're also going to be needing a pot, and this is just to act as a double boiler, which is going to be used to actually cook the meringue before you whip it in the KitchenAid. And that's all the tools that you're going to need. So now let's move on to the ingredients. What we're going to need are just 3 simple ingredients. So we're going to need 450 grams of butter, 250 grams of sugar, which we've already pre-measured, and then we're going to be cracking these eggs well on the scale, but we're going to need 150 grams of egg whites. So now that we've cracked all of our egg whites, we're going to combine the 150 grams of egg whites with the 250 grams of sugar. And the last step that you're going to need here is just to add a little touch of salt. Okay, so now that we have both our egg whites and our sugar combined in this KitchenAid bowl, we're going to be using a double boiler method to actually cook the egg whites. So our mixture is fully cooked now. You don't want to take too long at this point. You just want to quickly start whisking it on high using the whisk attachment. So we're just going to get started with that. So now we're going to stop it and check if it's stiff and if it's really shiny. So as you can see here, this mixture is perfect. It's perfectly stiff and there's a lot of shine to it. So now we can move on to the next step. But before you do that, you're going to want to switch the attachment to the paddle attachment, as this is going to be better for incorporating the butter along with this meringue. Make sure to start on a medium speed and only speed up if you feel like it needs a little bit more incorporation. But we're going to stay on medium. Alright, so now we're down to our last optional step. So I like to take it off the mixer at the very end and just mix it manually by hand using my spatula, and I just find that it makes it a lot more smooth, and you're able to get out all those air bubbles at the end of it by doing this optional step. So I highly recommend you try this recipe, and this makes for an amazing filling for cakes. I like to mix it with different things such as fresh jams or a ganache or even vanilla extract, and it makes a really delicious low sweetness filling, and a lot of people do recommend this type of buttercream over an American buttercream. So it's definitely worth a shot. And if you like this tutorial, please do comment below and let us know what else that you would like to learn, and we'd be happy to create more videos to help you guys through your baking journeys.